Club bed. Good evening, Club bed. Nina, there's no leopard skin in front to hide all of the young girls in their short miniskirts.
Bring it back.
No.
I'll go get it.
You go. I'll come with you.
I'll go get it.
Just a second, Club bed. You need your leopard skin. Do you know where it is, Nina? Come with us, Andy. Oh, Nina's here.
Raymond, you go do the show.
Open sesame. Just finding the leopard skin. Shelley.
What? This is not the right key.
Cedric, Pat.
Yeah, I've got the key.
You're supposed to get it before the show, not...
I've got it.
Oh. You're not until later. Quick, girls, get in this cage and get naked, and then we could have one of those things like in a strip club. Come on, you girls in the cage.
Now, that's later.
Are you trying to hide yourself, Nina? Nina's the most beautiful woman working in television. Don't hide yourself, Nina. Shelley, don't do that. Don't do it. But let me out. I've got a live show to do. Right, come on in, girls. Okay. Bring the leopard skin in. Right, we've got to make sure the show's right. Are you all right, Andy Cam?
Yep.
So we'll worry about the doors then, shall we?
Yeah, you worry about the doors.
Here you go, Club bed.
Here we go. Sorry.
What? Oh, it's looking very interesting from where I'm standing, Nina.
Oh, we need the leopard skin here.
Need the leopard skin? Nina, you should floor manage this show a bit better. Oh, okay, good. Sorry about that. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Looking good. Okay, safe. We're in the house, and you get out and get ready for the next meet. Who are all these people, and are they absolutely necessary in a crap TV show like this? No. You all go home. We only need one cameraman and Nina. That's all we need, Nina. Look at her little twinkling eyes. That's not exactly what I was looking at, but okay, let's go with the show in the know.
Nice bar.
We're the show in the know, and we've got our MTV posse in the house, Wicked Mental, Club bed, all ready. So welcome to... it's a Club bed crew. In the place, safe. Safe.
Safe.
See? Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Jason.
Thank you, Jason. Can you teach us loads of young people's words tonight?
Yeah, if you want me to.
Cool. Okay.
Peace.
Peace.
5,000 G.
5,000 G.
Later.
Hey, that's good. Peace. 5,000 G. Later.
Maybe that's not the real camera. That one.
Tonight, also, incredibly coincidentally, for young people watching, we have some fabulous entertainment from one of the finest bands performing anywhere in the world. And they've made a fabulous effort to be on tonight's show because they brought in lots of props and it looks fantastic, like a real live gig. It is none other than a welcome return to the Shamen. Not yet, Nina, no, after. Now, Nina. Got any salmon?
No, I haven't, Ray.
Sorted. There we go. The Shamen, they're back on, and they have a new album released sometime soon.
Got some cod.
Got some cod?
Yeah.
Jason, is that... Cod over here, mate. Jason seems to understand you. What sort of connotation has cod got, Jason?
Do you want chips with it?
What does cod mean, then, in the young people's terms?
Well, it's a healthy food. Fish.
Oh, well, it's nice to know some things don't change. It was a healthy food fish when I was young, too. Here's the Shamen. Here's the Shamen on the World Wide Web. Can you see that, Andy Cam?
Yeah.
If you'd like to zoom into the HTTP address, I know it's not very interactive, exciting TV, but there's the address. If you want to access that on your web server, ours is Netscape. See, I know what it is going on. Okay?
Is that enough?
Thanks, yes.
Have had time?
Thanks very much, Andy. If you've got any funky home pages for us to use, funky, that's an old-fashioned word, write in and send them in. In the meantime, it's a very good evening to Andy Cam. Is it Andy Cam?
Yes, Ray.
You had a very good evening so far?
Yes, Ray.
Good. Well, stand by for 90 minutes of live TV, Andy Cam. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Someone we'll be seeing more of in more ways than one this evening is Bananu. Hello, Curtis.
Oh, hello.
He changes his accent every night on this show. Hello, Curtis.
Oh,
Eh?
nothing.
What? Was there something on the telly that you
No.
didn't want to see?
No.
Well, patch it up. Yeah. Spot the Curtis. And fire.
Nice, yeah.
Curtis, how do you do that? Now's the time, Will. He's not watching. Now's the time. Yes, it's Curtis. And you'll be seeing more of him later on in the show. Of course, Naughty Nympho Nina's here, but we can't talk to her this evening because she's floor managing at the moment. We also are accompanied by Phil from Ireland. Idiot. Where is he? Hello, hello, Phil. Idiot.
I think we've done that one to death.
We've done that one to death. Look, when you've been working on this show as long as I have, Phil, we've done everything to death 50 million times.
But what does idiot signify? What did you hear about me?
I used complaining about his name.
Yeah.
I'm not. No,
Two fat ladies. Two fat ladies, idiot. We've had some more suggestions for Phil's name. Let's see, from Steffi and Rebecca in Munich. See if you like any of these, Phil. Phil Harmonic.
Not bad.
Not bad. Far-fetched Phil. Nah. Fairy Phil.
No, definitely not.
Check your claustrophobia there, Phil. Yeah. Phony Phil.
Funky Phil?
Phony Phil.
Phony Phil?
Great Phil. Infiltrator. Or Pity Phil.
Pity Phil, I think.
Infiltrator sounds good. But what was the one the other night? I like that one.
Ah, yes, I think we're going to stick with that one. Phil. Phil.
No, it's too rude for the floor, sorry.
Too rude for the floor.
Yeah.
Acio.
You could call him Horatio.
Bless you. Phil Acio. That's your new name, Phil. Is that all right?
What was the middle one?
It's quite funny because it's got connotations for sexy things.
Like what?
Nina?
Not explaining it on the floor.
Does anyone in Club Bed understand the joke behind fellatio? No. Yes, Jason does. Well, all right, okay. No, you're not allowed, Jason. No, you're not allowed. That's good. The young people have understood, so we're doing all right. Also on tonight's show, apart from the, the regular things that are happening, but we'll have other clean titles, no innuendos intended, like Your Private Parts, like Stars and Bras, like Phone Sex, all of those things. Yes, we're an adult entertainment show, but we're all 14 years old, really. That's the problem with here.
I'm 19.
Are you?
Yeah.
Blimey.
I'm 20 next month.
I ought to warn you, Curtis, that I've suddenly realised, on appearing on the show this evening, that I have absolutely no punchlines whatsoever with me.
Don't look at me.
No, I won't be looking at you, don't worry. I'll be looking at the camera. So, your input
I
is...
wasn't looking at me.
I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at your camera.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Might as well go home.
I will go home in a minute. You'll go home in a minute, permanently.
Hey!
Now, your input is our output. We're nothing without you. If you don't bother faxing us or phoning us, we won't have anything to say. If you didn't bother to turn up in Club Bed, we wouldn't have anything to say, okay? They're all here. Club Bed are here. All we need now for our party is you at home. So please do give us a call or fax us on the following numbers, read to you by Wicked Will.
Good evening. To telephone, dial your international code, then
4,
4,
1,
7, 1, 2, 8,
4, 0,
4,
0, 4.
if, like me, you have a fax, dial your international code, then
4, 4, 1,
7, 1,
2, 8,
4, 0.
5, 0, 5.
Do you know what that is?
Are you practising for Youth TV, Andy Cam, or something?
What is it? It's
Uh,
weird things.
They are stars as represented on computer graphics, as I understand, yes. The Shamen have made a big effort for tonight, and we hope you're going to stay tuned long enough to see them play, because they're back with a vengeance and a new album as well. Nina, here's a little message for you already on fax. Thank you for faxing us. Max, Emma and Ashley in England say Nina is the best manager of the floors ever.
Oh,
She is.
Really clean.
And she deserves a raise.
can I keep that, please?
She deserves a raise.
She's pretty sexy too.
Yeah. Now, Nina, there's a little bit of a problem. Nina, there's a little bit of a problem with Club Bed this evening. I think you're going to have to manage them properly. And remind them, Nina, that we have ultimate power here in the studio. Any more abuse and we'll take away the boom. You tell them, Nina. Okay, you tell them.
If you get abusive, they'll take that away.
to enjoy themselves anyway. Yes, Nina! Good. Do you think it might work a bit better with your whip?
Start that one.
I think you've got to watch out for Jason and his posse.
Yeah.
Because he's looking at your... Okay. All right, it's time now to get on the phone to you at home. I won't bother with any of those crap phone jokes, so I don't think it will go down too well with tonight's club bed. So let's get immediately on the phone to you at home. As you know now, one of our favourite things is phone sex. I mean, it's the safest sex of all, and we enjoy having it with you at home. And all you need to do is write into us, tell us exactly what time you're going to be making love with your partner. Not by yourself, because we're not interested. We're not interested. And here's the phone ringing now in someone's house, and they don't know that we're going to phone up.
Met Constance Uithaag.
Hello?
Met Constance Uithaag.
Yeah, hello. Could I speak with Constance, please?
Yeah, that's me.
Constance! Constance, eat dog. She's hung up! She's hung up! Andy Cam. Now, I've blown it. I know why she's hung up, because she's busy making love with her boyfriend at the moment. We know that because her boyfriend phoned up Nina the other day, didn't he?
Yeah.
What's he doing phoning you up?
I actually phoned him.
Okay, so I think she did the wrong number, so we'll phone again. Right, okay. Remember, when we ask her what she's doing, she's got 20 seconds to tell us the truth. And we'll give her a goodie bag. She's not bothering to answer anymore, is she?
Hey, Natalie.
Hello.
Hello.
Could I speak to Constance, please?
I don't know. I shall ask her for you. One moment.
Thank you. That's the boyfriend who set her up. What's that noise?
I don't think so, Ray.
No?
No, I don't know why, but...
She doesn't want to talk to us?
No. Busy.
Did you tell her who it was?
Yeah.
And she still doesn't want to talk to me?
Oh, she's a shy girl, Ray.
Rick!
Constance, please, come on.
Rick, you said that she'd speak to us.
Sorry?
You said that she'd speak to us.
She's really too shy, Ray.
But just put the phone next to her ear and I'll talk, and she doesn't have to talk at all.
Okay.
Okay.
Kom.
No! Get off! Hello, Constance. This is your best friend, Ray, from London. Sorry about the phone call before, but I just wanted to say a quick hello to you, because I believe that you can't see MTV anymore.
No.
We've got her! Yay! Constance?
Yes?
It's only me, and I'd love to spend just 10 seconds with you.
Okay.
Because we've... You see, Nina, how easy it is to charm the girls? So, Constance, we phoned you up because you can't watch MTV anymore because someone has scrambled your signal.
Yeah.
Horrible people. So we just phoned you up tonight just to wish you well. You weren't doing anything important, were you? What do you mean? Were you watching Viva? Watching something else?
I was...
What were you doing, Constance?
I'm not going to tell you.
You're not going to tell me?
No.
Why, what? You've only got 10 seconds left to tell me.
Hmm?
Is it anything important?
Hmm?
Were you doing something with your boyfriend?
Yeah.
What?
Private.
Private? Oh, okay, Constance.
Yeah?
Since you can't watch MTV anymore, we have this new game now.
Yeah?
Called Phone Sex.
Oh.
Where we phone up people in the middle of them making love. Now, you weren't doing that, were you?
No, of course not.
No. What? Rick, calm down. So you weren't making love with your boyfriend,
No.
Rick? No. Because if you'd have said yes, you were, and what's he doing to her? And told me the truth, then we'd send you a goodie bag. So you sort of said you were doing something private. Are you willing to tell Europe what that private thing was, Constance?
Shall I tell them?
Constance, it's up to you, Constance.
Hmm?
It's up to you.
Yeah, well...
You don't want to tell us?
Well, Rick says I've got to tell you, but...
But you don't listen to him. It's up to you entirely. It's don't you know? Are you naked at the moment?
Yes.
Right, so we can narrow it down then. Let me help you. Now, if you're naked, the chances are you weren't cooking. No, you weren't reading books together.
No.
Is Rick naked as well?
Yes.
Ah, so let's see, what could you have been doing? Were you watching the football? Were you watching football together?
No.
No. Now, what other things do people do naked together, Andy? Constance, were you playing a board game together?
No.
They weren't bored, and it was a
We
game.
were taking a shower together.
You were taking a shower together. Hang on, we haven't got there yet, Cuphead. So you were taking a shower together.
Yeah.
And just to save water, just to save water and be economical.
No, not exactly.
Not exactly.
No.
Because you're very scared of going into the shower on your own.
No, not at all.
Ah, because Rick grabbed you and pulled you into the shower.
That's closer.
That's closer. And then did you stay in the shower or did you then go into the bedroom?
Yeah.
So you did beautiful things together, did you?
Yeah.
And are you still doing them at the moment?
No, because...
No, of course you're not. Sorry.
Not of you.
Sorry, Constance. It's all right. Well, you can't see you. We haven't got two-way TV.
Phew.
I wish we had. So, Constance, basically what you're saying is that you and Rick were naked together.
Yes.
And you were...
We were doing it, Ray.
Doing it! Okay, Constance.
Yes.
Well, now 20 people here in Club Bed and 500 million people in Europe know exactly what you were doing with Rick at the moment.
Oh, no.
But thank you very much for sharing that with us.
Okay.
And because you were so lovely and you came to the phone, we're going to send you a goodie bag.
Oh, thank you.
And I'd love to talk to you a bit longer, but I don't want to ruin the moment for you and Rick, okay? So
Okay.
please...
Get on with it.
Get on with it. Get on with it, okay, Constance?
Okay.
And here's a song to keep you going. Blur and Country House, all right?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, hello, good evening. Good evening. Thank you for watching MTV's Most Wanted live from MTV across Europe. We know where you live because we are the world's biggest broadcaster. No one has as many homes as we do, Andy. Well, I have 3 homes myself. One in Miami, one in
Only 3?
Yes. How many do you have?
I have 15.
Oh, let's stop this stupid joke now, shall we? Good evening to you at home. Thank you very much for watching. In just a few short minutes, some fantastic live music from the Shamen, who have also made a brilliant effort. Andy, can you have a quick twirl? Twirl, not a twirl, right? Isn't that beautiful? Nina?
Yes?
It's beautiful, don't you think?
Really good.
Reminds me when I was dancing down the Ministry of Sound last Saturday night, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I saw things.
Do you remember anything from that?
I can't remember much, Nina. You were there, weren't you?
Yeah.
We were dancing, weren't we?
All night long.
Yes, on D's. Fantastic. So, good evening to you. We'll have the Shaman in a minute. Let's, a few people at home are feeling a bit sad tonight. Nina and Jessie says, one of our most regular viewers. Are you regular? Yes. Andrea Volk. Andrea Volk, Nina?
She's a regular.
She's a regular. Apparently, Andrea's boyfriend has left her, acted like a coward, and now she's very sad, Andrea. Don't worry about him, Andrea, because as long as you've got us and we've got you, that's all we need. And someone's wrote... I don't know what that means. Good Lord! I see the government watching again. And here's a fax for Club Bed. Forget about Jason. What about the cute boy? What about the cute boy? Sorry, Jason. What about the cute boy? It's not me. What about the cute... Listen, what about the cute boy sitting beside him?
Yes, sir. It's about time.
There we go. He says, send him to Budapest now.
I'm on my way.
Fancy going to Hungary?
On my way.
I think we can arrange to send him further than Budapest. Okay, any more people in Club Bed that you'd like to mention this evening? Just fax us. If any single people in the audience tonight looking for a lover?
Funnily enough.
And they're all here, because they all should be at home, of course, with their lovers. All the men are single.
Admitting it.
No free women.
This one.
No. Maybe we can set you up with some of the boys in club bed. Don't be horrible, Nina. No. Hello.
I think I can do without. I think not.
Nina! What do you do when girls scream and lie back like that?
No.
Hello. Hello, miss.
It's a nice shirt.
So, what do you mean you can do without a man?
I'd rather do without.
What, all these
everyone
nutters here?
Yeah.
They're all nutters, aren't you? You want someone more romantic, don't you?
Yeah.
Someone who says your eyes are like...
Someone a bit more charismatic.
Charismatic?
Yeah.
Like Curtis?
No, not me.
No, not him?
No, not quite.
Like, Andy Cam?
Bill.
No.
Simon? No, she's fussy. Me?
Maybe.
Maybe. Pathetic Pat? Pathetic Pat, he's quite charismatic. You'll meet him later.
Oh.
And what about Wicked Will, the producer? It's his ideas, the whole show is made by him, actually. And he knows Chris Evans really well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's handy.
Well, you like Chris Evans, do you?
He's okay. Yeah.
Oh, no. Right, then, will you be safe here, do you think?
I think so. I've got my friend Sasha.
All the girls. Oh, yeah, friend Sasha, look. All the girls in the front row. Right, anything else, Will?
Yeah, get on with it.
Okay, I've got to get on with it now. Okay. Sorry. I didn't mention the top or anything, Nina.
No, well done.
What's it made of?
No, come on, you're doing so well.
Okay, all right, okay, fine. Right, you be quiet, you lot. I'm in enough trouble as it is, you know. Okay, it's time now to forget everything else. Just turn your television up and enjoy some good music. We're happy to welcome back tonight's band. Last time we saw them was a couple of years ago with their big successes, Everybody's a Good and all of those. Now they're back with a fabulous new album, and they're going to play you a couple of songs from that album tonight. They are none other than the Shamen. Let's meet the band. And where's my music? Where's my music? Wrong tape. Yes! Crack, Curtis. Formed in Scotland in the mid-80s, the Shamen have transgressed from indie rockers to politically charged guitar funksters to a fully fledged space-age dance unit. Their lyrics take a look at the global political situation, and live their dizzying blend of oral visual effects create a multi-sensory extravaganza. Here they are, live and exclusive, the Shamen! Evening. Hi, everybody. Lovely to see you again. How are you, Mr. C?
All right, Ray.
It's all right. I've got him and he. We go back years, don't we?
Long time.
Long time.
Right back to the time I thought you was your brother.
Yes, you do, don't you? You remember that, do you? Yeah. All right. OK, I've heard the rehearsals. You haven't, so I'm going to shut up because it's blindingly good stuff. And you've heard enough of me. This is the new album. It'll be out on October the 23rd, I believe. Here is one of the songs from the album, Destination Eschaton. It's the Shamen. Turn it up.
Onward and ever on, Destination Eschaton. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Alpha into Omega. Onward and ever on, Destination Eschaton. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Alpha into Omega. my mind be not distracted. Though the road ahead is hard and long, and the journey seems without ending. Oh, that which thou art, let thy gaze be not reflected. Fix thy attention on the goal, on the light that shines so celestial. Onward and ever on, destination is control. The way out, the way to run, Alpha to Omega. Onward and ever on, destination is control. The way out, the way to run, Alpha to Omega. Alpha to Omega. Hey, oh, oh. Alpha to Omega. Surely will emerge. Onward and ever on, destination is concerned. The way out, the way to run, Alpha to Omega. Onward and ever on, destination is concerned. The way out, the way to run, Alpha to Omega. Alpha to Omega. Destination Eschaton. Mr. C, and on across the Rubicon, so eminent I Eschaton to Ragnarok, on Emerton and beyond, in the name of Adamon, you move on, we go one, be as one, transformation to solarization, so that's a final confrontation, Eschaton is thy destination.
It's the Club Bed Posse. They're in the house. In the place to be. Yes. Peace, 25G. Easy, tweet. Oh, blimey. Good evening to you at home. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the Shamen. I thought they were blindingly brilliant. Were they blindingly brilliant? They were excellent. They're even better than they were before. I think they're fantastic. Wicked.
Yeah.
Safe. Sorted.
Mental.
Don't try to be young, Nina. It'll make me look stupid. All right, now's time to do something completely different. Some more faxes, but from... I'm not sure about this. What do you think, Andy Cam? Is it also possible to have fax sex with you? No,
I don't
boring, wouldn't it? It'd take too long. Here's the address to write to. Let's see if we can find a volunteer. Nina?
Yes?
There's two things you need to do, darling.
Yeah.
Firstly, I've noticed that Club Bed.
Yeah, go on.
Too late. They've seen you already a million times. They saw you in Cologne. They saw you in the beginning of the show. There's no use hiding yourself anymore, Neen. They've seen you. Just because you haven't put enough makeup on and because you've got spots here, there's no reason not to...
That's horrible.
Was it horrible?
I'm hormonal, that's mean.
Are you? Nina's a hormonal. There's no need to tell the whole of Europe that you're a hormonal.
It's that time.
Aren't we paying you enough? Why'd you have to have 2 jobs? God, I can't believe she said that. Anyway, Nina, there's a couple of things. I'm going to need club bed for the next bit.
I know that.
But, Jason and his posse, they're not paying attention to anything we're saying at all.
No, right, then go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Just be safe and sorted and peace.
Yeah, mate.
Right.
Right.
No heavy vibes or anything.
Yeah.
But I need something. I need a volunteer, Nina.
Yes, for the address.
For the address, if you
Yes,
wouldn't
I
mind.
know that.
Would you mind?
What, now?
Yes, please. We're going to give you the address to write to so that you can join in this fabulously interactive show called MTV's Most Wanted. Remember, if you're going to be making love at a certain time, don't tell your boyfriend or girlfriend about...
What do I have to do?
I've met before.
Oh, yeah, I remember you.
Oh, hello. Would you mind reading the address?
No, not at all.
I'm under the impression, young lady, that you've never seen this show before.
Oh, never. Me? No. Of course I have. Once.
Nina, I thought we're supposed to be top fans in Club Bed.
She is a top fan.
I am.
You've only seen it once.
I am now. I am now.
You are now?
I am now.
There's the address.
Okay.
And I just have to do a preliminary thing before.
Okay.
That's why it's called preliminary, because it's before.
It's before,
Yeah, okay.
right.
It's just a bit of a pre thing, like foreplay. Okay, and then we'll come to you for the big one. What's her name again? What's your name again? Lisa. Lisa's about to read you the address out in a particular language, Lisa?
English.
English? Can you handle that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're doing it in English. So just lie back and think of England when you're doing it. All we need from you is if you want to be a member of Club Bed, it's as easy as writing into us. If you want to send in your private parts, things that you hate about your partner, that they love and they never throw away, if you know... Is it making sense, Lisa, at all?
Yeah.
You're not listening.
God,
you're not listening. Now, and also, if you know exactly what time you'll be making love with your partner, and it has to be between 9 and 10:30 Central European time, well, you can do it as many times as you like, of course, but for us, it has to be between 9 and 10:30, because after that, frankly, I get a bit tired and I just want to go home and read a book. But anything you want to write to us about, stars and bras, you with famous people in your underwear, here is the address to write to. Over to you, Lisa.
And that's MTV's Most Wanted, P.O. Box 1384, London, NW1.
You're doing it a bit too well.
8U8, England.
Is it? Lisa, there's 2 things, darling. Firstly, have you done this before?
No.
Yes, you have. You've done it before, haven't you?
I haven't.
What? Most people come up here and they die and they look at the screen like that, and you're like, you know, looking in the camera and reading that, and it's all natural.
Yeah, you have to relax.
But there's one bit you did wrong, because it was an NW1 and we don't say 8UH on this programme.
Oh,
I know you've never seen it before, but we don't say 8UH.
Oh, I'm sorry, I won't do it again.
We say something different.
What do you say?
You do it, Nina. You do it, Andy. Tell Lisa what we do.
8.
Oh, I see.
That's supposed to be sexy, though, sorry.
Don't like that.
Didn't get that. No, sorry, we missed that. You mind doing it again, Lisa, because we missed it.
Okay. 8.
Oh, blimey. Hello, Lisa. Thanks so much indeed.
Okay.
Marvellous. Blimey, wasn't he good? He's too professional.
That'd be horrible.
Will wants me to talk to Lisa again. Yes, Will? Lisa, Will, who's the sort of the producer of the show, he says he wants me to say, I flick my thumb at you, sir. Does that make any sense to you at all?
No, it's bite, isn't it? Bite my thumb at you. Yeah.
Is it bite, you mean, Will? I bite my thumb at you, sir.
I bite my thumb at you, sir.
Do you know what it means?
Yeah. Shakespeare. Yeah.
Ah! Shakespeare.
Richard III.
Richard III? I thought it was Shakespeare a minute ago. Who is it, Shakespeare or Richard III? Make up your mind. Is it Richard III?
Yeah, Richard III. And he
And-
goes, I'll bite my thumb at you.
Oh, a bit like
That's
a
what
bit-
he does.
What's your name?
Sasha.
Sasha, it's time we had some culture on the show. Sasha, would you mind reading from Shakespeare to camera? Culture, kids, it's culture. Safe, wicked, mental. Andy, zoom into some culture. It's the first time we've ever seen it on the show.
Right. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Right.
That's your camera. Use your friend Lisa if you want.
Right.
You can be Lady Macbeth, or is she not in this scene?
What are we doing? What should we do for you?
I don't know about Shakespeare.
anything.
We will know, he's been deleted.
I bite my thumb at you, sir. Huh?
Right, okay, here's some Shakespeare.
Richard III.
Right,
Right.
culture.
I bite my thumb at you, sir. I bite my thumb at you, sir. I bite my thumb at you, sir. Do you bite your thumb at me, sir? I bite my thumb at you, sir.
You got that, Ray?
Is that Shakespeare? Well, that's crap. What's that? Is that one of his lesser-known works or something?
Yeah, it's a speciality. Yeah. Yeah.
Never catch on. Shakespeare, I bite my thumb at you, sir.
And you can
What?
do shake your fist as well.
Can you?
Yeah, shake your fist at you, sir.
I like Macbeth with the naked witch scene. Shall we do that one? Yes. You know, where all the naked witches are, you know?
You teach us. Yeah, you.
Oh, we've got no time. Thank you very much. No, Jason, don't encourage me. Right. OK, now we had a bit of culture on the show, Andy. Fantastic, fantastic. Right, OK, now more culture, but sort of modern culture. Well, it's crap culture, really. It's the sort of 15-minute young people's of today's culture, Andy Cameron. Am I making sense at all?
No.
Oh, blimey. It's time for your private parts. I better not do it because my teeth might come off.
Yeah, you don't want to do
No,
that.
don't want to do that, no. I bite my bum at you, sir. And later on we'll be showing you it. So, it's time to take a close look at your private parts. This is the part of the show where we ask you to send in something from your lover, your best friend, or your mum or your dad. Well, no, not your mum or your dad. Someone you know well and they love something like an old pair of shoes or an old jumper. You think it's horrible, send it to us and we'll destroy it if, of course, the person who it belongs to agrees to having it destroyed. So, let's get tonight's victim, or tonight's lucky person, on the phone, at home. Two sisters have written in tonight. Well, one of the sisters, I'll show you who it is in a minute. As soon as we hear the phone ring, because, of course, this one person doesn't know anything about this at all, the sister knows because she sent in something horrible that her sister adores and she can't stand. So I filled quite a lot, I would think, Andy, by now. You'd think they'd have the bloody phone call for us now, by.
You would do, wouldn't you?
Right, so shall I show the photo, Nina?
Yeah, why not?
No, I'm not going to. Hello?
Hi.
Is this Claudia?
Yes.
It's Claudia?
Yes, it is.
Have we got a wrong connection? Is this a phone sex thing?
Ray, it's you, isn't it?
Claudia, it's me, Ray, I'm afraid. But Claudia! Claudia,
Yes.
I'm much better now because I've been learning Shakespeare and things.
I bite my thumb at you, sir.
Have you been reading Shakespeare as well?
No, I watched MTV Most Wanted.
That crap show never has any Shakespeare on it, does it?
No.
No. It's from Richard III, you know. The rest of the scene was pretty intense too. I liked the bit when he goes and takes the sword out of the stone. That moved me deeply. Moved me. The original with Mel Gibson was brilliant, I thought. Now, Claudia,
Yeah?
do you have any reason why I'm phoning you up this evening, apart from the fact that you're a lovely girl and I'd love to speak to you?
I think I know. I'm your victim.
You know this bit of the show.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at Claudia, because it's nothing to do with me, Claudia. It's your sister.
Oh, no.
What's going on in your house? This is Angelina, of course, your sister, and this is you, Claudia.
Yeah.
Do you prefer Claudia or Claudia?
Oh, I don't know. Claudia. It's
Claudia.
okay.
I think she's in a bit of a bad mood. Do you think she's hormonal too?
Probably.
Claudia.
Yeah.
Your sister, Angelina, has sent in something that you love and she hates, and she's asked us to destroy it. We can't do it without your permission. Do you have any idea what your sister Angelina has sent in for us to destroy on your private parts?
My pink jeans.
Your pink jeans? No.
No?
Where is it, Nina?
I don't know.
You just don't want to tell us all the other embarrassing things you own, do you?
Yeah, I know quite a lot embarrassing things, but...
According to your sister Angelina, this is the worst thing you own. She can't stand it, and you insist on wearing it all of the time, Claudia. It's this!
Ah, no! Oh.
Claudia, just while you get your breath back a minute, Angelina says, I never dare go out with my sister because of her lapse of taste. She actually has no taste at all. We do a lot for family love on this show. I don't want to indulge in excess about her absolutely unfashionable clothes, but the worst thing about her is this totally mischosen, disgusting, shocking and lipstick. She loves it, but I can't dissuade her to use it. I hate it so much, and as I saw private parts on your new show, I thought I'd write in and ask her if she'd like to get rid of it. Claudia, is this your favourite lipstick?
Yes, it is.
Do you love your sister?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You still do, good. If you loved her, really, you'd get rid of it so that you can live happily together. She'd go out with you again to all of those nightclubs, and she'd go out and drink in pubs with you again because you wouldn't be wearing this.
Well, I don't think that it is so ugly. I think it's a nice color, isn't it?
It is all right. No, that's not. No, it's disgusting, Claudia.
Oh, come on.
Well, the thing is, it's all about personal taste, of course, because I have some things in my wardrobe that Nina thinks are pretty awful, but I like a lot. Yeah, this suit, yes, all right. All my wardrobe is pretty awful. Thanks, Nina. Claudia, the thing is, if you are willing to destroy this, your sister will be happier, and we'll send you a rather exclusive, only 30 made, MTV's Most Wanted...
What happened to the other 20?
No, that was the alarm clock sound.
Was it?
There's less shows now, so we don't have to make as many. An MTV's Most Wanted bed set, duvet cover, cotton sheets, pillowcases, all with the Most Wanted stamp on it.
Okay, then.
Okay, then. Okay, fine. She's going to do it. Right, Claudia. We are going to destroy this awful lipstick so that you no longer have any horrible times with your sister. Come with me, Claudia. But for this, I'm also going to need, Nina, club bed.
I'm going to get them.
Because we're going to destroy it in a rather artistic way. Let's go, Nina.
Come on.
Follow me, Nina. Come on, club bed. Follow us.
Come on, guys.
Claudia, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Good, Claudia. Well, sorry about this, but it's your sister Angelina you should blame, not me. This way, then. I hope it's not worth lots of money, Claudia. Now, of course, we could just melt it, or bury it, or burn it, but that would be no good, Claudia. We've creatively destroyed this. Well, we haven't yet, but we are going to creatively destroy it. The Shamen's headquarters up there. Quick, look inside, Ben. See if they're doing anything illegal. They're doing something illegal. Right! Who's been growing these plants in here?
Colin.
Colin? We're going to phone the police about you. Sorry, Shamen, right, let's get back out. Claudia, we are going to show you, because you think this lipstick is lovely, we're going to show you what it looks like on other people, so you know that it doesn't look lovely at all. Big Ben? No, it's Martin. Martin's there. We've got club bed. Where should we... Right. Claudia, tonight we are going to show you other people wearing your lipstick so that you get to see how awful it is. All right, Claudia, you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Claudia.
Nice music
We have
in
a
the
top
background.
beauty parade for you tonight. We have our very own Miss Most Wanted to show you this lipstick on other people. Okay, let's go with our beauty parade. Are you ready, Club Bed? Almost, almost. Okay, let's go, Claudia. This is our Miss Most Wanted. Thank you, Nina, for the cards. Okay, let's go with our very own Miss Most Wanted. And model number 1 is Adele Graham, who is 24 and from London. She's studying to be a quantity surveyor and her ambition is to be a lumberjack. Her hobbies include powerboat racing and hosting United Nations summits. Good evening, Adele. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
And how are you?
Fine, thank you.
You've been working a lot with children and charity recently, haven't you?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Lovely. Now,
Tremendously.
if you don't mind, we're doing this consumer test for Claudia, a girl at home who thinks this lipstick's lovely. You being a top model wouldn't agree.
No.
No. Would you mind if I just,
No.
Okay. Claudia, I hope you're watching this because I'm doing this for you.
Yeah.
Adele?
What are you doing, Ray?
Claudia, I'm just putting lipstick on Adele. This is very sensual. Now, as you can see, Claudia, does that look attractive to you?
No.
Thank you very much, Adele, for taking part in our consumer test, and the best of luck in Miss World.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's Adele. Right. I feel like Richard and Judy's show. Now, model number 2 in our Miss Most Wanted competition is Patricia Wazzo, who is 26, single, and from Croydon. Is she coming down? She's currently completing a media studies course, and her ambition is to be a TV presenter. Her hobbies include playing practical jokes on Friends and collecting knitting patterns. And she's lovely. Patricia, hello. Pat,
Yes, right?
is that you?
No, I'm Patricia.
You stupid. I told you, get some real models. Patricia, would you mind modelling this latest lipstick fashion for Claudia at home, who thinks it's lovely?
Don't mind if I do.
I hope you're wearing knickers at least. Come on, Pat. Where's your Wonder Bra?
Want you meant to put it on my lips?
Don't ask questions. Patricia, Claudia, does that look attractive to you?
No, it doesn't, but Ray, let Nina do it. I think you don't know how to use a lipstick.
I don't know how to use a lipstick. Of course I know how to use a lipstick every weekend. Sorry. Thank you very much, Patricia.
Thank you, Ray.
Now, you're still not convinced. Don't applaud him, he's pathetic. Stupid man. Some men in the audience like you. Go off and see them. You get out the way. Model number 3 on tonight's special Miss Most Wanted fashion parade is, in fact, 20-year-old Russell Callahan. Let's have Russell Callahan coming down. He's from Madagascar. His star sign is Libra and his occupation is a doorman, although his ambition is to be an ice skater. His hobbies include weightlifting and origami. Claudia, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Good evening, Russell.
Hello.
Very nice of you to join in our Mr. Most Wanted fashion parade. So, Claudia, you still think this looks attractive? Well, Russell?
What are you doing, Ray?
Just
What are you?
No, it's just a little...
Yeah, have it yourself.
Yeah, there's no need to be like that. Well, thanks very much, Russell. It's his idea completely.
His idea?
Yeah, his idea. Pathetic Pat. No. It's his idea. Yeah, get him on! Claudia.
Yes.
Are you happy now? It's gone and it's destroyed. And it doesn't look good. Okay, we're going to be sending you some Most Wanted bed sheets, and just to rub salt in the wound, here's a video that your sister loves and you hate. No, it's not, actually. It's a 3-minute advertisement break, but your sister loves it, OK? And we'll see you. What is it, Blind Melon or no wrong one? It's Blind Melon, no rain, and we messed up the end. But, Claudia, this is all that's left. Now they're telling me to throw to the break, Nina. Claudia?
Yeah.
We've taken too long on this item. Here's some adverts that you can't stand, but your sister loves. Now, Adele, have I told you about my successful TV career in Switzerland? Can you fill in a bit, Club Bed? Thank you very much. And, phew, I enjoyed meeting Russell. Did you see him, Andy Cam?
Lovely, wasn't he?
The only time you ever see big, tough men like that is when they're throwing you out of a nightclub that you can't get in. It's lovely to meet them professionally. 3 cheers, says Louise, for the new culture on the show tonight. I thought I should just let you know that you say the word Macbeth. It's considered very, very bad luck.
I was going to say, Ray.
Is it?
But it was too late because you'd already said it.
That was the reason that the end of the last segment all went wrong.
Yeah.
Nina.
Yes?
You ruined the end of the last segment.
You're supposed to mention that play.
That's play. Is it really bad? The proper expression all actors use is the Scots play. You didn't tell me that, girls, did you? You see these intellectuals? They don't know anything. Kids, none of us know anything anyway. Doesn't matter how much you fill your head up with Macbeth and say, blast, said it again. We still all know nothing. But hopefully we're going to find out a little bit more from Mr. C and Victoria. They're from the Shamen and they've agreed to come home to my house after the show. But let's go right now. Shay Ray. Are we on? No. Hello, Victoria.
Hello.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Mr. C.
Hi, Ray.
Good evening.
Evening.
Oh, so, you wouldn't believe the show I just had. Oh, terrible. So, do you like my house?
I love it.
Lovely house.
Who's your decorator?
Oh, no, I can't tell you.
Oh, well.
Interior design. No, so, Victoria, you're new.
No, not actually. I've been with the band for 2.5 years now.
Mr. C, you didn't tell me anything about that.
I know, I'm keeping it secret. Well, up until we release the single, of course.
Oh, right. Well, it's out now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's out now. Cat's out, well and truly out the bag.
You're on the Late Show.
Yeah.
We've been chatting in the other room and we come to the agreement that you're a proper roll and butter.
Proper roll and butter.
Proper roll and butter, mate.
Roll and butter?
Yeah, roll and butter.
Nutter.
Nutter! Hey! I like being a nutter. Is that the new one then? Here, mate, got any roll and butter?
It used to be, the original's bread and butter, but we've changed it. It's now roll and butter.
Especially for you.
That's lovely. Thank you very much. Now, you're in my house now. Where do you guys live then? Not together, do you?
No, but kind of. I mean,
Kind of.
I live in King's Cross.
Do you?
I do.
What, in the train station?
No, not in the train station. Just off Gray's Inn Road.
I thought the last album did pretty well.
Yeah, well, there you go. Finding a park bench somewhere in Hyde.
Oh, Mr. C, you should have come and looked me up.
Oh, no, you would have given me a room, wouldn't you?
I would have.
You would have. So you would have given me a room.
Mind you, you would have been making a lot of noise in the back room with all of your synthesizers and your mixing desk, wouldn't you?
Yeah, yeah, I'm noisy. I'm a noisy DJ. Annoy the neighbours.
Apparently, someone, a good mate of mine, I was down in Ministry the other night, 7 o'clock in the morning.
They let you in?
Well, I was riding my bike outside.
Is that the guy that kicked you out then?
Yeah. Victoria, don't bring it all up now. You know, I said, do you know who I am? And they said, no, we don't care. And threw me out. Apparently, you've gone into the club business, I've heard.
That's right. I'm opening a new club November the 18th.
November the 18th?
It's called The End.
Any naked girls in it at all?
No naked girls, I'm afraid.
Maybe.
Unless, of course, the punters want to strip off on the dance floor, then that's down to them. That's their prerogative.
It's called The End, is it?
The End. The End is coming.
What's that, happy
It's very
name,
apocalyptic, isn't it?
Let's go out tonight and go to the end.
That's it. Well, everything will be all right in the end, won't it?
Ah, good thinking.
There we go.
So where is this club?
It's West Central Street, WC1. It's right behind the Shaftesbury Theatre.
A big club, small?
1,000 people capacity.
1,000 people.
Massive sound system, 50k in the main room and 10k in the lounge. State-of-the-art, intelligent computer-generated lighting, wooden-sprung dance floor, so your legs feel great in the morning. London's only fully air-conditioned nightclub with free drinking water fountains. So that's the first. And like
Free drinking water fountains?
Yeah. That's it. I mean, like, people get dehydrated in clubs, and like most clubs you go to, they're turning off the cold water taps in the toilets, and it's like, people have got to get a grip. Like,
Bring
that's
some
why,
quality back
you know,
to
it's
the
not, and it's not
underground.
just about like giving free water. I mean, people shouldn't be that hot in the first place. Clubs need real air conditioning, and it's like not been done.
I blame the young people, you know, because they're jumping up and down a lot, and it makes you hot.
It does make you hot, but if you've got air conditioning, then it won't be so bad.
Well, I stay home and watch TV myself.
Yeah,
So I suppose gold membership cards coming then, are they? I haven't picked up the letters for the last few days, but
membership's in the post.
Is it?
It's in the post to you, Ray.
What sort of music are you going to play?
House and techno, but underground.
Underground?
Yeah, experimental stuff.
Oh,
Generally, we've got
experimental.
Yeah, we've got most of the best promoters in London coming in. Pushka are coming in on Thursday to do Nancy's. Friday I'm going to do a deep house club with P-Funk in the lounge. Saturdays is going to be techno. Lost, Cyclone, Heart and Soul and Deep Space are coming in, so it's going to be quite a nutty club.
And what about the music?
Yeah, techno on the Saturday, house on the Fridays.
Yeah.
Pay attention, Ray.
It was easier, you know, when I was
simple.
young.
All there was
We had
was
the
like all
Beatles
this
and
old
that, and you knew
50s
it,
stuff, wasn't
you
it?
know.
God.
Oh, I just stay home and watch TV. Do you want to watch some TV?
Yeah, come on, watch some TV.
So we look at our TV station. They ask questions.
Yo, welcome
can't hear
to
it.
Wicked Metal TV. I want to ask you, what's the worst song you've ever recorded?
What's the worst song we've ever recorded?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really difficult one. It'd have to be one that was never released.
Why?
Because otherwise it wouldn't have been so terrible, would it? I mean, if it was terrible, we wouldn't release it, would we? I mean...
Well, some bands do.
Oh, well,
Look at
that's...
Roxette, they made a career out of it. Oh, so lucky we're at home and not on telly. No...
well, I can't really think of one. I mean, we're all such marvellous musicians at what we do, do you know what I mean? It's like really difficult to think of a worst song that we've recorded.
What about the first ever Shamen records? You weren't on them, though,
No,
were
I
you?
wasn't about until late '89 when we done Move Any Mountain.
Did you think they were pretty awful, the early Shamen records?
No, actually, I thought it was really quite good psychedelic, tripped out, nutty rock music.
You're saying that because Colin's listening?
Sorry?
You're saying that because
I am, but shh, don't tell anyone.
OK, fine. So you haven't recorded any Duff songs, then?
Well, not unless you can count Ebenezer Good, of course.
God, it's a classic.
That's what I thought. Now, that's what I thought. I think it's a brilliant song.
It's a classic.
A lot of people come to me and they say, oh, that Ebenezer Good enough, get on my nerves. And I go, well done. That's what it was supposed to have done.
Yeah. Well, do you think it was overplayed, then?
No, I don't. I think it was underplayed, to be quite honest. I mean, we should have got a Brits for it, but that didn't happen, did it?
No.
There you go.
We don't care about awards, do we?
That's it.
No.
By the way, did you ever get any salmons?
I did, actually. Someone went and got me some a little while ago.
Ah. It's just the power of music, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
More telly?
More telly.
More telly.
Is that the volume on this time, Nina? You've turned the volume down on the telly.
The remote's not
This
working.
is lifestyle, and our question to you is, should soft drugs be legalized?
Yes.
Yes.
They absolutely should be.
In fact, let me say that not only soft drugs should be legalised, all drugs should be legalised.
Oh, blimey,
Yeah.
Mr. C, you'll start us off. Why is that?
I mean,
then?
it's right.
I think they should use the money that they use to turn people into criminals to give broader education so that people can make an informed choice about what they do. You can't take away someone's
And
free
also,
will.
drugs is a social problem, not a criminal problem, and it's about time the establishment got a grip.
That's 100% absolutely right, isn't it?
Yeah.
People shouldn't be sent in prison.
They should not,
No.
not for possession.
No. So, do you think it will happen?
Yes, I do, actually. I mean, there's...
Starting across Europe.
Yeah, like, it's been decriminalised in 12 of the states in Germany.
Yep.
And people are being lenient. Italy looks like it's going to go. You're allowed to puff in Greece now as well.
A little bit in Brighton.
Yeah.
In Brighton?
Yeah, a little bit in Brighton. So, no, I think it's definitely on the way. And if we're really, really fortunate, within the next 2 or 3 years, possession will be decriminalised totally.
Someone once said, I think it was that master of perception, Phil Collins, that he said to me, when I asked him the same question, he said, why? You know, people can get them. Why bother legalising them?
Well,
Well, because it takes away from the, the tax burden of the taxpayer. You don't
And
have
also
we don't
a
have to spend
third
so
of
many
the-
tax pounds and pence.
Looking
it's like a third of the UK's population are criminals.
Yep. Are they?
Get real.
You got their addresses?
I have. I've got a third of their addresses.
I'll
Yeah.
phone the police.
Yeah, you do that. You call the police. We get them all nicked, everybody.
Go have a party in
Got some
cells.
aspirin if you want me, by the way.
What? 2 for a tenner.
Poor telly.
Hi,
Ooh,
you're
sex.
turned on to Triple X sex.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me, do you think you're good at oral sex?
Brilliant.
Hey?
Absolutely
I
brilliant.
think I'm
First
brilliant.
class muff diver, mate. I can tell you
Oh,
now.
Mr. C.
Well, I mean, you did ask. I mean, like, there's nothing like a little bit of veggie in the morning, I can tell you.
Whose idea was it to let that question go?
I mean, you did ask.
I did ask, but there's ways of saying it.
There is. Oh, all right, well, if I was a little bit crude, I apologise.
You were a little bit crude. So you reckon you're pretty good?
Yeah.
Did anyone teach you, or did you self?
No, it was a self-taught thing. Yeah.
Self-taught thing.
Yeah, lots of practice.
Victoria, anything to add to that? Briefly,
yeah,
please.
Well, basically, yeah. I'm very good at it, actually.
Fine, good, great, fantastic. I'm glad we're all good at it. And here's the news. Phew.
Welcome back to MW News. Entertainment for you now. What's the best rumour that you've heard about yourself?
We like that question. What's the best rumour you heard about yourself?
Want to go first?
No, you go first.
All right, the best rumour I've heard about myself is that I'm gay and that my girlfriend's a cover-up. And I think it's a smart rumour. Brilliant.
Has that one been banded around quite a lot?
It's been about quite a lot, mostly in South London rather than North, because like all my mates are from North London and they know me, but the popular rumour across South London that I was gay, but I quite like it. I'm not actually gay, I'm just very, very happy.
Victoria?
That I used to be a man. That
No.
was the most interesting rumor that I've heard.
Who said that?
Oh, loads of people.
Comes up in the press all the time. We
All
keep
the
getting those
time.
questions from journos.
So, you didn't ever go out with Mr. C, did you?
No.
We did live together for
we
a
did
year,
live
though.
together, though.
And were you a man then?
Well, no, I wasn't, and...
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of Mr. C's private life here, Victoria.
No, I wasn't.
So really, someone has actually written that?
Loads of people. It comes from being very tall and very glamorous and hang out with a lot of drag queens. But I'm
Don't
not
say that
telling
about
whether
me,
I was
I
or
do a
whether I
lot of that
wasn't.
too.
All the fun would be gone then, wouldn't it? Where would the mystique be?
So it goes with our new song anyway, Tranny's Amazonia.
We're learning some stuff tonight. One more question?
Go on, let's go for it.
Let's go. Let's roll.
Yo, welcome to Ricky Mental TV. I want to ask you, what's the worst song you've ever recorded?
We've had that one already.
Boo.
Yes,
You
yes,
must be
yes.
Sylvester Stallone's brother.
Yeah. Curtis, you're Sylvester Stallone. Curtis, were you ever a man? Well, I'm sorry the TV seems to have gone on the blink, but listen, thanks for coming around
You're
my
more than
house.
welcome.
Thanks.
And,
why
have to
didn't you
come
serve
round
us
to ours.
cocktails? I mean, what
I
kind of
meant
gaff
to.
is this?
I meant
What
to.
is this?
I meant to. Do you want a drink in between?
Yeah, coming in.
Yeah,
go on.
By the way, new album coming out in October.
Axis Mutatis.
Double pack?
On the
Double
23rd.
double CD.
Yeah, the first half's the pop half, the second half is the underground psychedelic
Arbor
version.
Mala.
And tour.
Yeah, we're going to do a few UK dates in November and we'll hit a world tour January, February, March next year.
We'll be in Oslo this weekend.
And membership card.
Membership card is on its
In
way.
the post.
Excellent. Thank you for coming, Shay Ray.
Thank you.
Nice one, Ray.
It was very gay in a happy sort of way. Well, it's almost the end of Most Wanted for this evening. So far this evening, we've learnt a bit of culture and that Scottish play and Richard III, and who else was it? Romeo and Juliet. And we've also learnt never to ask your friends if they're good at oral sex unless you expect a bit of a rude answer. And we've learnt lots of other things besides, but I can't remember any of them because I have a short-term memory loss on account of all of the times I've been around Mr. C's house. So, in the meantime, all I've got to tell you is that tomorrow evening we'll have a fabulous competition where you could meet and greet a rather elusive star. Mr. Lenny Kravitz is waiting to meet you. Here's Wicked Will with all the details.
Oh, yeah! Thanks, Ray. This week's superb Most Wanted competition gives you the chance to hang out with Mr. Rock and Roll himself, Mr. Lenny Kravitz. You and a friend will meet and greet the great man and see him live in concert in Hamburg, Germany. Yup, it's another great prize on MTV's Most Wanted.
Tomorrow night's fabulous competition, meet and greet Lenny Kravitz. Now, Nina, Who put this red button here? Did you?
Might have done.
It's not funny. You can't put a red button near this nutter Chirac.
I think it's quite poignant.
You could at any moment, you could press it and we could all be dead. Because he's a complete bread and butter, Mr. Chirac, and we know that. Keep this button away from him at all times.
Button away from Chirac. Right.
Political comment there, kids. If you know any nutters, by the way, do write in, because Chirac is going to be our resident nutter till the end of the series, but if you know anyone else, we'll put them alongside. Maybe we'll send them all to the same island off of France, because it's not dangerous, you know, nuclear testing, so they're all going to go to Corsica next time and do it there. In the meantime, thank you very much for your time. A question about private parts, says Micah in Germany. I don't like the car owned by my husband. Can I send that to you? No, better not. Club Bed, thank you very much. And Peace 25G, safe and sorted. Thanks very much. And Lisa, I picked my bum at you.
I think that was wrong, Ray.
Was it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Lisa. It's all romantic. Curtis, what was that incredible cultured thing we were supposed to say to each other to Lisa?
I bite my thumb at you.
I bite my thumb at you, Lisa. And wherefore art thou?
Booyaka.
Jungle is massive. That's the stuff we know about.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'll leave you. Don't forget that on October the 23rd or the 25th, the new double CD album from the Shamen comes out. And if tonight's songs are anything to go by, this is a brilliant album and deserves your prime attention. In the meantime, this is the new single, The Shamen. Thank you very much for coming in. It's been great to see you. Hello, Victoria. Hello, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow with Lenny Kravitz, plus playing live in the studio, Moondog Jr. OK? Turning up at the moment, though. This is the new single, Transamazonia. Say it with more style, Ray. Transamazonia, Wicked Mental Dope. We're out of here. Safe, sorted. See ya.
Beyond the restriction of time and the grace to the golden eagle's flight, to a height journey onward, a vision in sight. Onward, onwards, blowing out the tree of life, to connect to the infinite light, soaring the wind to a pinnacle high, Shaman can fly.